Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida. And this morning with my morning life wake up, so I'm going to talk about an outer reflection of your inner reflection, and then basically this is all about yourself. And basically when I say an outer reflection of your inner reflection is your outer reflection is, you know, what you do in life, the decisions you make, the choices you make, and everything that you go through in life is your outer reflection of yourself. And the thing is, we have been taught growing up, to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, graduate with honors, and go to college and get a good job. The rest is history. And we have been programmed so long of that being our outer reflection of ourselves, and we have gotten comfortable with living that lifestyle, and that has been our outer reflection of ourselves, and that's all we have taught ourselves to believe that we can do. But what I'm saying is that we need to tap into our inner reflection of ourselves, which is what's on the inside of us. And what's on the inside of us is our subconscious mind way of thinking, is the mind that tells us that we can do more than just go to school and get good grades and graduate with honors and go to college and get a job. Because the thing that we must realize is when we do those things, number one, we end up being time broke. Number two, we end up living from paycheck to paycheck. And then number three, if we went to college and we got a student loan, we end up drowning in student loan debt anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000 in student loan debt, like I was when I went through all those processes. So what I'm saying to you this morning is there's nothing wrong with your outer reflection of yourself. There's nothing wrong with that in the way that you think. But what I'm saying is that you should learn how to use more than just your conscious mind way of thinking, and learn how to use your subconscious mind way of thinking, which is your inner reflection of yourself, which is what's on the inside of you that is waiting to come out. See, we can never allow our inner reflection of ourselves, of what's on the inside of us to come out, is because we have been programmed by our conscious mind way of thinking to believe that we cannot achieve no more than what we have right now. We believe that working a 9 to 5 is all we can do, and we never adjust our mind or our thinking pattern process to believe that we can tap into that inner reflection of ourselves and reach who we are deep down inside. Because once you tap into that inner reflection of yourself, then now you reach who you are deep down inside. Now you become, someone else, a different person. You start to think on a different thinking pattern process. You start to realize that you can do more than just go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, go to college, and get a job and live paycheck to paycheck and be drowning in student loan debt and be time broke. You can live a better lifestyle than that, but what you have to realize is that you have to be able to tap into your inner reflection of yourself, what is inside of you that's trying to come out. But we have this inner reflection of ourselves inside of us, but our outer reflection takes over, and it doesn't allow it to come out because we settle for what we have, because we believe we cannot have no more, based upon what we've been through in our past, or based upon our teachings, or based upon, we believe we're not smart enough, or we believe we're not good enough, or we believe that, we grew up in a middle class family, and middle class is that's the way we're supposed to live for the rest of our lives. And what I'm saying to you in my morning live wake ups is that we have an outer reflection of ourselves that allows us to believe that a way that to where we settle at where we are, and we don't believe that we can go any further because of the simple fact of what we've been taught, how we grew up. Maybe we grew up in a rough neighborhood and there was a lot of violence going on, so we feel like when we grow up, all we're going to be is violent because that's the way we grew up. But what we have to realize that if we can tap into our inner reflection of ourselves, we can change that thinking pattern process of not believing that because of where we grew up and how we grew up and the way we came up, that we can never be better than the way our parents came up, that we can never create a better lifestyle than what we had coming up, that we can never rise above poverty, or that we can never live more than the average life, because of our belief system of our conscious mind way of thinking, the way we have been, brought up within our outer reflection of ourselves. We're not able to tap into the inner reflection of ourselves, which is where the greatness is, which is where the giant lives that's trying to be awakened, that wants to come out. But the only way we can tap into that is if we have to learn how to use our subconscious mind way of thinking and believe that we can have more than what we have. Because I say this all the time: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that's where you tap into your inner reflection of yourself, is when you get a belief system of rising above where you are, rising above settling for what you have right now and believing that you can have more. But you have to be able to get rid of that inner reflection villain of yourself that has taught you to believe that you cannot have no more than what you have, or that has taught you to settle where you are in life because you believe that you cannot go no further. And that's just your outer reflection of yourself that is telling you that you cannot achieve more, you cannot do more. But what you have to do, you have to learn how to transform your mind into a different thinking pattern process and renew your mind into a different thinking pattern process, to where you can use in visualization and picture a picture of you tapping into that inner reflection of yourself that is on the inside, that wants to come out, that has your purpose in life inside of there, but you have it bottled up because you don't want it to come out. So what I'm saying to you this morning is, I challenge you to deprogram your outer reflection of yourself and program your inner reflection of yourself, of what's on the inside of you, and start to let it manifest and come forward. And now you can live a better lifestyle than the lifestyle that you're living. You can never get to the next level in life if you don't have confidence in yourself that you can get there. And that's what see, each and every one of us has an inner reflection on the inside of us that is dying to come out and awakening the giant that's on the inside of us. But our outer reflection is holding it back because of our belief system, that we believe that whatever's on the inside, that is our inner reflection of ourselves, cannot come out because of the fact that we don't believe that we're good enough. We don't believe that we deserve to have that inner reflection of ourselves to come out and create that greatness in our lives that it can create. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Say, for instance, people will have talent and will be able to do things and have great talent, but they will be afraid of doing it because they feel like that they don't have what it possesses. They don't feel like they're good enough. And that's just their outer reflection of themselves that's telling them that they cannot achieve whatever they're going out, setting out to achieve. So what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning line wake-ups, release that villain of that outer reflection that has been holding you back, and let it go, and awaken that giant of your inner reflection that is on the inside of you, that is waiting to come out and perform all that greatness that you have in your life and your purpose. If you're good at something, don't allow your outer reflection to talk you out of doing it. Or if you have a talent in something, if you can sing, dance, or whatever you can do, and you're good at it, and you want to do it, but you just don't have that belief in yourself, and your outer reflection is keeping you from that, because that's your conscious mind way of thinking. You need to learn how to tap into your inner reflection of yourself, which is your subconscious mind way of thinking, which can give you a thinking pattern process above and beyond. And now you can rise up and you can let that giant out of you and unleash that giant and that greatness that's on the inside of you. And now you can live your purpose in life that God put you on this earth for, because each and every one of us has a purpose that God put us on this earth for, but it is inside our inner reflection of ourselves. So we have to learn how to release that giant so we can create those things that we want to create in life and live that lifestyle that we want to. But a lot of people will settle with their inner, with their outer reflection of themselves, and believe that they cannot go no further because of their conscious mind way of thinking. And then they'll allow other people to tell them that they cannot succeed no further. But what I'm saying to you this morning, there's an outer reflection of yourself and an inner reflection of yourself, is that you have to learn how to tap into your inner reflection of yourself, what's on the inside of you, because what's on the inside of you has to come out at some point in time so you can create that greatness that you deserve in your life, and you can live the lifestyle that you want to. And now you're no longer settling, because when you live the lifestyle of your outer reflection of yourself, when you settle, when you say, okay, I have a 9 to 5, I may have a little time to spend with my family, I don't have much, I'm living from paycheck to paycheck, but even though I'm living from paycheck to paycheck, my bills are getting paid. I'm about a month behind on my bills each and every month, but they're getting paid. But you settle for that, and you believe that that's all you can do, and now your outer reflection of yourself allows you to get comfortable. So what I'm saying to you this morning, don't allow your outer reflection of yourself to allow you to get comfortable, and not believe that you can achieve nothing else in life that you want to achieve, or you cannot move above where you are right now in life. Each and every one of us, that no matter what point in life that you are right now, just know that you can rise above your outer reflection of yourself and tap into your inner reflection of yourself, which is on the inside of you. And now you can bring forth whatever it was that you was hungering for, whatever it was that you wanted to accomplish in life, but so many people told you that you could not accomplish it. So your inner reflection, so your outer reflection of yourself allowed you to believe that, and you gave up, and you stopped trying to accomplish it. So what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake-ups is that I challenge you to go back and tap into your inner reflection of yourself, which is the greatness that is inside of you, and anything that you have tried in life and you was not successful. I challenge you this morning to go back and try it again. And this time, when you go back and you try it again and you do a retry, reflect on your subconscious mind way of thinking, which is your inner reflection of yourself. What is on the inside, what has been hungering to come out, and let that out of you. And now I guarantee you, whatever task that you set out to do that you was unable to do in the past, now you will be able to create that and bring that forth and bring that into a reality. If you can create it into a virtual reality and use in visualization and picture a picture in your side of your head that you're already there. That's your inner reflection of yourself, is when you believe that you have already achieved something that is not in the physical realm form of life right now, but you believe it inside of your head that you have achieved it. And if you keep that in visualization of that picture, now you develop the hunger, which is your inner reflection of yourself. And now you allow that to come out. And now you can accomplish whatever task it was that you was trying to accomplish that you was unable to accomplish in your past, because now you have adapted a different thinking pattern process. And that's what we have to realize. For so long, our outer reflection of ourselves has been holding the inner reflection of ourselves inside of us, and we have not been able to manifest it and bring it forward to where we can reach that success level that we want to reach. So what I'm saying to you this morning, stop battling with your inner reflection, what is on the inside. Stop battling with it and letting and holding it in, and let it out, so you can create that greatness, so you can awaken that giant that's on the inside of you, that is hungering to take you to that next level of success. You can never get to the next level of success until you awaken that inner reflection of yourself, that giant that is inside of you, that greatness that is inside of you, that wants to come out. But it cannot get out if you don't allow it to get out. And when you don't allow it to get out is when you have an outer reflection of yourself, and you believe that you cannot tap into the inner reflection of yourself, what is on the inside. So you have to realize that if you want to achieve greatness in life, you've got to learn how to use your subconscious mind way of thinking and tap into that inner reflection of yourself that is on the inside, and change your thinking pattern process, and renew your mind and change your mindset and all those different things. And that's what will allow that inner reflection of yourself to come out. And now you can live above an average life, because you'll believe more. And when you believe more, you'll achieve more. And you'll receive more. Once you believe it, receive it, you achieve it. But you got to be able to, first step to being able to get any more than what you have in life, if you're not satisfied with where you are in life right now, is that you have to learn how to believe for more. And the only way you can believe for more and achieve more is that you have to awaken that inner reflection, what is on the inside of yourself, that has been dying to come out and come into reality. Awaken that giant, awaken that hunger. Because I know each and every one of us have a hunger to succeed and to be successful at something. But a lot of times we allow our outer reflection of ourselves to hold back the inner reflection of ourselves from coming out. So what I'm saying to you this morning, don't allow what you have went through in your past to hold you back from your future, because that's just an outer reflection of yourself, that what you have taught yourself to believe, that you cannot do no more than what you're doing right now. So now you have settled, and even though you have settled for this life, you're not happy. You're not happy, but you settle and you believe and you tell yourself that you're happy, but you're not happy, because when you deal with that outer reflection of yourself and you do those daily routines, in the back of your mind each and every day, I know these thoughts run through your head, because they ran through mine each and every day when I was working a 9 to 5. Man, there's got to be a better way to where I can do something better. There's got to be a better way to where I can put more money in my bank account. There's got to be a better way to where I can leverage my time, and I can have more time, more fun, freedom, and fulfillment, spend more time with my family, be able to be around my family, be in my kids' events when they're doing things at school. I know all those thoughts run through your head if you're living this average life. But the only way you're going to get past those thoughts and be able to bring all those things that you want, that is inside of your head and that is inside your inner reflection of yourself out, is that you have to change your thinking pattern process. And once you change your thinking pattern process, now that inner reflection, what has been inside and has been cooped up inside of you for so long, it starts to come out. Now it comes out into reality. Now you start to see different ways in life to where you can rise above the normal average life that you've been living all those years. But you cannot rise above the normal average life if you keep allowing your outer reflection of yourself to control your inner reflection of yourself, which is on the inside, and you keep allowing the outer reflection to keep it bottled up and not letting it come out so you can achieve that greatness that is on the inside of you so you can achieve what you want out of life. I'm challenging you this morning. And like I said, I don't know where you are in life, and I don't know what your financial situation is, and I don't know, whatever it is, but I'm challenging you this morning. If you have an inner reflection of yourself that is going on right now that you're battling with, but you want to be able to tap into, if you have I'm going to say it the other way. If you have an outer reflection of yourself, but you want to be able to tap into that inner reflection of yourself and manifest that and bring it forth and awaken that giant so you can create more in your life, so you can create a bigger vision of your life, or so you can accomplish more in your life than what you're accomplishing right now. I challenge you to deprogram your conscious mind way of thinking and program your subconscious mind way of thinking, and always believe for more. And always know that you can do more. Always know that you can achieve more. And awaken that giant, which is your inner reflection of yourself that is on the inside, that has been holding you back for all these years. Take a leap of faith and try it. I'm just challenging you to try it. If you tried to do something in the past and you was not successful, try it again. Give it another try. But this time, when you give it another try, allow your subconscious mind way of thinking to be in total control of every decision that you make along the way while you're trying to complete that task, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you tried in the past to, say, for instance, lose weight, but your outer reflection of yourself kept telling you, no, you ain't gonna be able to lose no weight because you love to eat cookies and ice cream at least 2 or 3 times a day. Don't allow that outer reflection of yourself to take over and let that thought run through your head all throughout the day. Allow your inner reflection of yourself to tap in and say, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I know I love to eat cookies 2 or 3 times a day and ice cream, but you know what? I'm not going to allow that to stop me. I'm going to believe that I'm already 10 pounds lighter than what I am. I'm going to use that picture of visualization inside of my head, and I'm going to see myself 10 pounds lighter than what I am right now. And now once you can create that virtual reality of visualization picture inside of your head that you're 10 pounds lighter, now your inner reflection of yourself hungers to get those 10 pounds lighter. And now your subconscious mind is at work, and now you're going to do what it takes. You're going to take the actions that you need to take to lose those 10 pounds to get 10 pounds lighter. Because now you have not allowed your outer reflection of yourself, which is your conscious mind way of believing, to take over your subconscious mind way of believing, which is your inner reflection of yourself, to where you believe for more and you achieve more and you can do more. So that's my challenge to you. Challenge yourself. And it can be a little bitty small thing. I don't know what it is, but I challenge yourself in one thing for the rest of this week, that to where you battle with your outer reflection of yourself to your inner reflection of yourself. It's something on the outside of you that is holding you back from tapping into the inside, your inner reflection, to where you can achieve that greatness and awaken that giant. I don't know what it is, but you know what it is. Because each and every day we wake up in the morning and we have thoughts that run through our heads about certain situations and certain things that we want to achieve, but a lot of people don't believe that we can be successful, so we never try. So if you've had those thoughts of you wanting to achieve something big and great in life, and your outer reflection of yourself has held your inner reflection of yourself on the inside, and you have not been able to manifest it and bring it forth and create an visualization of a picture in your head of a virtual reality that is already going on and already happening, I challenge you to tap into that inner reflection of yourself and create that subconscious mind way of thinking to bring out that greatness that's inside of you, because we all have greatness that's inside of us, but we allow the things that has went on in our past, the things that people say, hold us back from moving on to that next level, to where we can tap into our inner reflection of ourselves and bring out that greatness that's inside of us, that's just like a giant that has been sleeping on the inside of us, that needs to be awakened, and that hunger for us to drive and succeed and get what we want out of life. But we have to learn how to deprogram our outer reflection of ourselves and program our inner reflection of ourselves, which is our subconscious mind way of thinking, which allows us to think above and beyond what we could normally do. We see things bigger than what they are. And when you start to see things bigger than what they are, you can create them into bigger things than what they actually are. You know, if you can use visualization to believe that you no longer have a 9 to 5, and you keep pitching that picture of visualization that you no longer have a 9 to 5, and you're living this life to where you have fun, freedom, and fulfillment, and you're impacting other people's lives, it will eventually come to pass. But you have to concentrate on living that way and using visualization to create a virtual reality and believe and conceive, and now you will achieve that. But you cannot do it if you doubt yourself, if you don't have confidence in yourself, if you don't have belief in yourself. That's your outer reflection of yourself that you need to learn how, that we need to learn how to get past and to rise above. You know, because I mean, even though I'm at the point that I am in my life right now, and I'm very successful as a business person, but I still deal with that outer reflection of myself and my inner reflection of myself. Because sometimes that outer reflection tells me, well, Greg, you know what, man, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think you can do it like that. But my inner reflection of myself, which is my subconscious mind way of thinking, it has already created a picture of visualization inside of my head of a virtual reality that is already working. And now that I'm able to tap into that is already working, that outer reflection of myself that told me that it wasn't going to work, I'm not listening to that. I'm listening to the inner reflection of myself, of the picture of inversion, of the picture of visualization that I have created inside of my head, that has already happened, that it has already worked, that I'm already there where I want to go. You got to see yourself 5 steps ahead of where you are right now in order to get there. If you don't see yourself 5 steps ahead of where you are right now, you'll never get there the way you want to go. You'll always allow the outer reflection of yourself to take over the inner reflection of yourself, and you will never be able to bring forth and manifest what you want into your life, because you won't believe that you're worthy enough to have it. You'll believe that, hey, you know what, all this time I've been working this 9 to 5, and I know my parents told me to do this, and you'll have that picture in your head each and every day. And when you go to that 9 to 5 that you don't like going to, and you wish you had more time, but you don't have no belief in yourself because you're not able to tap into your inner reflection of yourself, because you have doubts, because this is what you've been doing for the past 10, 15, 20 years, and you've never ever thought about even trying to invest in yourself, or even trying to do things in a different way than the way that you've been doing them for all these years. But I'm here to tell you, you need to learn how to tap into your inner reflection of yourself so you can live a better lifestyle than what you're living right now, if that's what you want out of life. Because you can have whatever you want, but you just got to know how to tap into your inner reflection of yourself so you can manifest it and bring it forth, so you can awaken the giant. And then now you will have the knowledge and the power and the willpower and the wisdom and the drive and the consistency to go out there and get it. But you cannot get it if you cannot tap into your inner reflection of yourself and stop living by the outer reflection of yourself, which is the conscious mind way of thinking. Learn how to tap into your subconscious mind way of thinking, and now you can get whatever you want out of life. You can accomplish whatever you want out of life. You can live the life that you deserve. But it's all about you. You have to realize that you have an outer reflection of your inner reflection. And you have to know how to separate the two and bring the one that has the most power into effect in your life and live by it on a daily basis. And now your lifestyle will improve. If you can learn how to tap into your inner reflection of yourself and live by your subconscious mind way of thinking that evolves and gives you broader thinking pattern processes and gives you more confidence and more belief and more consistency in what you can achieve in life, now you can get to where you want to be. But as long as you allow your outer reflection of yourself, what you've been programmed to do growing up, like your parents have taught you, the advice that you have taken from people along the way that hasn't gotten you nowhere, then you're never going to advance to where you want to be in life as long as you allow your outer reflection of yourself to take over your inner reflection, what is on the inside. Because once you allow to tap into the inside of what's on the inside of you and bring it out and using visualization to create a virtual reality that is already happening, and now it'll come to the physical reality, but you have to be able to learn how to use your subconscious mind way of thinking and deprogram your conscious mind way of thinking to where you can get to where you need to be in life. Now, that's just what you have to do. Just remember, because we battle with our outer reflection of ourselves each and every day, and we battle with our inner reflection of ourselves each and every day. Because each and every day that we wake up, we have a thought in our mind to achieve something big and something great. But we'll still go to that 9 to 5 and work and be comfortable. I'll say that again. Each and every day that we wake up, we have a thought in our mind to go out and achieve and do something big and do something great. But our outer reflection of ourselves still has us programmed to go to that 9 to 5 each and every day and settle and not have another thought about it once we start working, because now our outer reflection of ourselves takes over, and now we start to think, well, you know what? Man, I should just be thankful I have a job. A lot of people ain't got no job. And then there goes that inner reflection of ourselves, what was on the inside of us, out the window. Because now we start to be thankful and grateful for our outer reflection of ourselves, of what we're doing right now and what we have. But we never believe that we can have more. We never believe that we can achieve more. We never believe that we can do more. If we do, we believe for a split second. And then as soon as we start doing something that makes us comfortable, we forget all about our dreams. We forget all about our goals. We forget all about our visions. And all those things are your inner reflection of yourself, what is on the inside that you need to be able to manifest and bring forth. So once again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake-ups this morning. And just remember, an outer reflection of your inner reflection, and be able to determine the difference in between the two and be able to tap into the one that you know and you believe that you can achieve, and that's going to give you the greatest lifestyle that you could ever live on this earth. And that's going to be your inner reflection of yourself. What's on the inside is a giant that needs to be awakened. That's your subconscious mind way of thinking. And if you can learn how to use that more than you use your conscious mind way of thinking, now you'll be able to create change in your life. But thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake ups this morning. Just remember, an outer reflection of your inner reflection. Just remember and learn how to distinguish the two and manifest the one that you want to get the most success out of. And I can reflection of use your subconscious mind way of thinking and be able to create that, then you can get what you want out of life. But like I said, once again, thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake ups this morning. And I pray that this message, that you got something out of it, and it inspires you to tap into your inner reflection of yourself more than you do your outer reflection of yourself, because your inner reflection of yourself is the powerful one. That's the one that holds the power. That's the one you need to tap into, your subconscious mind way of thinking, because that broadens your thinking pattern process. It keeps you from living in a box, and it expands you out to be able to live around the whole world and be able to realize what's going on around the world and to be able to create the lifestyle that you want out of life. But like I said, once again, do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video. And once again, I thank each and every one of you all for stopping by, all your support. I just really appreciate it. Your likes, comments, and shares. Keep them coming. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And this morning, I got a call to action, which is powered by Zense. I have two products. One is Zense Mood. It's wearable technology. And then I have another product, which is Zense Skin Tech, and it cleans, moisturizes, and protects, and it keeps you protected from viruses, bacteria, harmful chemicals for up to 4 hours. So if you're interested in those products, click the link below at ZenseMakesSense.com. And I just want to say I love each and every one of you all, and thank you again, and have a blessed day, and goodbye.